before this video starts, I just want to say in the ending of this video we will reveal who the giveaway winner of our 100 subscribers giveaway was or is, or there's 2 winners. Anyways, if you didn't participate, well, bad for you. I've spammed it on our stories, I've said it in videos, I've posted it on Discord plenty of times, and there's like only 30 comments, which 15 of them are like me, so there's like 1 out of something percentage that you win. So if you did, like, it's 6% or something like that. So if you didn't participate, you're stupid. Okay, so Batman Begins. Anyways, let's go. Today we're going to discuss the best parts and the worst parts, more or less. This is a pretty hard video to make, because I'm not near so good that I can go into every little scene and, you know, this happened, this happened, and this happened. I can't do that. So I will just speak about what I enjoyed and what I didn't like about the movie. And this is not the first time I watched The Dark Knight or Batman Begins, but it's a review, and I wanted to make this review. We want to make a review about every Batman movie to ever existed in a long term. So I will start off with saying what I didn't like about the movie, and there's not really much to say. I will just bring up the weakest parts of the movie in my opinion. And I love Christopher Nolan as a director. I want to start with saying that, because he's a really fantastic and phenomenal director, and he's made so many good movies during this decade, and I just really love everything. I love every movie I've seen with him. But we were going to start off with the bad parts, right. The worst parts about the movie is actually the cinematography, or the camera angles, which is a part of the directing. It's a part. So yeah, well, directing, kinda. What I didn't like about the movie mostly was the way they, for example, recorded the scenes where Batman was fighting, because it looked they cut very fast, and they have very short clips, one after another, and it just looks very weird, and it's not really enjoyable to watch, in my opinion. And I know for a fact that this is because the Dark Knight suit, or the Batman Begin, I know for a fact that it's because the Batman Begin suit wasn't very good to move, and in the first fighting scene it's because, well, Christopher Nolan wanted to show how it looks for the villains or for the thugs, and not in Batman's point of view. So I understand that, and the suit looks very good, and I wouldn't have liked it to be any different. It's a very good suit, and it fits for a Batman first year suit, I'd say, because it got small details, but it's not like, wow, it's incredible. It just looks like a good Batman suit. So I understand that. And the second part about what I didn't like either was how they made the Scarecrow sequence, the fear toxin sequences. I didn't like them at all, actually. I think that if you're going to make them in a way or anything, like, I would have liked to see them more as they are shown in, for example, the Arkham games. For example, like, I think it looks pretty good. Like, for example, in Arkham Knight. Now I understand that the Arkham Knight came out a long time after this movie, and it's understandable they maybe didn't have the technology to make it that advanced, or it didn't fit his vision or something like that. But I wasn't very pleased with how they looked. I thought they looked pretty weird and pretty boring, because I get the feeling, because the theme of this entire movie is fear, right? So I kind of want to be scared when I watch the Scarecrow sequences. Maybe I don't want I don't mean I want a jump scare, or I want my heart to go like this, but I want to feel like some sort of uncomfortable feeling watching them, you know? And I didn't feel that at all. I was just sitting there and thought, why is it looking like that? To be honest. And don't get me wrong, I love the movie as it is, and I don't even hate them in any way. I still find them enjoyable, but I'd say I would consider them being the smaller parts, or I'd consider them to be the weaker parts in the movie. Actually, I would, yeah. The third thing I didn't really enjoy that much was how they made Victor Sass. And I know this is a pretty hard topic to bring up since, well, he's just there like a side thug that you should remember. And I'm very happy that Christopher Nolan brought him in, like, I'm really happy that Christopher Nolan brought him in at all, you know? Because he's a very underused character. He hasn't even been there in the comic book universe for very long, but the fact that what I didn't like was they didn't really, or they said his name one time and they showed him there once or twice or something like that, but he didn't have any iconic lines, or he didn't really show much personality, and that's what bugs me a bit. And then I understand that I can't really expect much of that for a 2-hour long movie either, because they gotta stick to the plot and they gotta make, and they want to spend a lot of time with these other characters that are very well developed. And I understand that Victor Sass maybe doesn't come up first on that list of making, or you know, on the list of making them rememberable or remarkable or whatever you want to call it. So I understand that also. Yeah, I do. Now I'm just thinking, I don't think there's anything I really hate or dislike about the movie more than that at all, actually. No. Okay, so we can move on to the good parts now. We have 8 minutes of trash talk. Now let's move on to the good parts. Okay, so the good parts about the movie. This is the easy part. This is so easy to talk about. There's so much good going on in this movie. I want to start off with talking about just a bit about after Bruce Wayne have returned from Dubai or Tibet, I don't know what it's called in English, but I don't care, from the League of Assassins, aka League of Shadows, back to Gotham City. And when he starts to progress, when he starts becoming the Batman, I want to bring that up because I think it's such a well executed part of the movie, because Christopher Nolan really goes deep into show how much money and time and, you know, just everything it would cost to become a real life Batman. And I think it's so great, and I think it's very well done in the movie, because they don't just take time with, you know, making the suit. They make, you know, they spend time with showing the bodysuit, how the grappling hook works, and they show off the tumbler. He creates his own batarangs. He creates the suit. He realizes that he can't get shot in anything other than the stomach, because then he would die, or like he can get shot anywhere but the head or something like that, because then he would die. And, you know, you just go into it so well in depth. They order the parts to the suit from so many different places, so it won't look suspicious. And, you know, there's so much there that is very well execution that I just it's so good. Because when we start with other Batman movies like Batman vs Superman, or Batman 1989, or even Batman and Robin, it's like, you know, he's just there. He got all the gadgets already. He just does it, you know. And I feel like even if that's cool to just, you know, see him, it's cooler to see where he came from. Then I want to move on from Batman to Bruce Wayne here. And I think this might be the best part of the entire trilogy. And obviously what I'm going to speak of is the layers of Bruce Wayne in this movie. This was something we spoke about in the debate video we got out, which came out for like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Link in the description. Check it out after this video because this video is already very epic. So yeah, I think I want a hat on. Where were I? Yeah, the layers of Bruce Wayne. What I really enjoyed about the layers of Bruce Wayne in this movie is the fact that he's not just, you know, a playboy. He's not a playboy at all. It's actually Alfred who makes him become a playboy, so it will look like he's doing other things, and it also feels like, and it also in my eyes looks like Alfred is very happy to see Bruce Wayne doing some Bruce Wayne stuff, and it fits so well for the characters because I think that's one of many things that give Batman depth, and that's pretty much what makes Batman stand out a bit more. For example, we got I like to bring up this example. I don't know if you see it as valid, but Iron Man is a character that usually, you know, he is a playboy, but why is he a playboy? Like, he doesn't do it so people will to take he doesn't do it to take away, what's it called? Oh, I can't words. He doesn't do it to take away attentions from himself to like Iron Man doesn't do it to protect his secret identity. He just does it because, and I feel like that's funny, but it's not depth for a cool superhero in my opinion. So I kind of dislike that with Iron Man, but we're not speaking about Iron Man now, I'm sorry. But we get to see the smart side of Bruce Wayne, this a little bit vengeful, this protector. We get to see the playboy, and we get to see the person he is when he is with Alfred, and I'd probably say that's the truest identity of Bruce Wayne, not Batman. Those are almost two different characters, but in the same character, you know, if you know what I mean. No, maybe. No. And after that, I lastly just want to speak about the plot as it is. I think it's a very I think the plot is very cool, actually. As we know, the theme of the entire movie is fear, and I think it's something they develop very good, because Batman's origin is about his trauma, and it is very much about fear in many ways. So I think using Scarecrow as the side villain was a very good choice of villain. It's also the first time we ever see him in live action, which is very cool, and his interactions with Batman is very close to the storytelling of the Batman animated series, which I also think is very cool, and because in the I think it's even, yeah, I think it's one of the first episodes of Batman or the animated series. I even think it might be the first. I will hit my cat. I think he noticed that I recorded and wanted to be a part of the video. Everybody, this is Chewy. Say hi, Chewy. I'm sorry. But in the first episode of the Batman animated series, we get to see Bruce Wayne, or well, Batman, fight Scarecrow trying to burn down a lot of different buildings. And this is pretty much what happens in the movie as well, which I think is pretty cool. And I don't know if this is just me assuming, or if it's actually planned to be that way, but in the movie, anyways, Scarecrow tries to burn down this building, and the same thing happens. He gets infected with this fear toxin. The big difference though is in the animated series he sees,
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Instead, and in this movie you just see a lot of bats, which is Bruce Wayne's fear. I think it's a very cool concept also that Batman has to fight his mentor and fight his previous leagues, kind of morals, and have to stand up to the people who trained him. I think that's very cool. Also, the no killing rule is something I think is one of the best parts of the entire trilogy. Because it's something that's been there for such a long while. It's nothing people have spoken much about since after the Nolan trilogy came out. So if this trilogy wouldn't have come out, I don't think the no killing rule would have been as big as it is today. And obviously they don't execute this perfectly. It's obvious that some people died, but they actually kind of explain, for example, during the police chase, we can hear Alfred say a few moments afterwards, we hear him say the words, "You're lucky no one didn't get killed." So they kind of explain that Batman doesn't kill, because even if it looks like it, he got it under control, and I think that's very cool. And when we make the Dark Knight review, I think that we can speak more about that, since the no killing rule, and yeah, it's a higher discussed topic than in this movie. Yeah, but I think that's pretty much everything I can say, or at least what comes up to mind, the best and worst parts about the movie as it is. I find it to be a very enjoyable movie, and I'd give it a 8 out of 10, I'd say. It's a very good movie, but I don't think it's the strongest in the trilogy, and the reason I want to give it such a high number is not because it's perfect. The reason I want to give it such a high number is because it puts down the benchmark for how Batman movies are supposed to be. And that's what I like about it. I mean, sure, if we didn't have Tim Burton, Batman would still have been this, happy little superhero dressed up as a bat. But Tim Burton really made him this dark character. But I'd put it like this: Tim Burton gave the tone of Batman, but Christopher Nolan, he woke up the morals of the Batman. Like, this is Batman. This is what Batman does. Taking up a huge machine gun and that's not Batman. He put the benchmark for that, and that's one of the many things I enjoy with the movie. Anyways, now we're going to move on to the giveaway, which I think most of the people here actually are excited about. Fuck you. Thanks for watching this part of the video. Now we're moving on to me and Liam speaking about the giveaway. Thanks for watching. Okay, so before you all think I suffer from schizophrenia or some shit, I just wanted to say real quick that the audio for Liam didn't work in this video for some reason. My bad, I'm sorry. But here comes the giveaway. Hope you're ready. Thanks. Okay, so let's pick the first winner of 25 euros. Okay, let's go. And it's Beat Zero. Okay, let's go into this. Okay, we got him here. Yeah, well, he's the winner of the first one, I guess. He commented, yeah, actually, his comment was, "This channel is so cool. Came from Instagram to here, and I'm here to stay. If I won, I'd be happy, but either way, it doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the comment. It's very kind. Thank you very much. Yeah, you just won 25 euros through PayPal, is what we usually do it through. But contact us on Instagram, because we probably should have asked them to give us their Instagram. But if you see this, yeah. Send something to us on Instagram, and we will make sure that everything goes as it should. Thank you, Beat Zero. Okay, perfect. And then we're doing, to the next winner of 35 euros on Geek Store. Oh my god, can we have a little drum roll or something? Okay, where should I press? And the winner is Polar17. And his comment was men. Okay. I don't know. participating on the best Batman channel giveaway. I really love Batman and this is the perfect channel to see about it. Love you, mem. No homo. Okay, so he was about to say I love you, man. Or men, or yeah. Thank you, bro. You are the winner of 35 euros on Geek Store, so make sure to contact us on Instagram, Discord, or on this video and just send us your Instagram account and we will make sure that everything goes as it should. Thank you very much for participating. To everyone else who didn't win, we will probably have giveaways in the future as well, so make sure to stick around so you can win in the future. That was everything for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it and that you will watch our next video. If you're not a subscriber, I'd recommend you to subscribe to be able to participate in upcoming giveaways. Congratulations to Beat Zero and Polar17. You can collect your prizes by turning to us on Instagram, YouTube, or Discord. I think Instagram would be the easiest way, so do that immediately so we can give you your prizes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. We're growing really fast now and I just want to thank you all for that real quick. It means a lot to both me and Liam. And once again, I'm really sorry for screwing up with the audio. That will not happen in the future. My name is David Miranda and this was everything for this video. Have a nice day. Bye.